Welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are in Philadelphia to take on the Phillies. Gotta adjust our lineup again. Chief still has a couple days, I think. Maybe, let's see, what is today? Tuesday? I think he might be back on Thursday. So now with Sweeney inserted in the game, I don't know why the game defaults to trying to put Phil at third when he's only rated to play second base. Sweeney's rated, his primary position is third. First is a secondary position, so I don't know why they try to put Phil there. Anyway, here's Citizens Bank Ballpark. I am pretty sure this is the first time we're seeing the Phillies this year. So we'll have a look at their lineup. If you've not been following, in the first season, the Phillies and Yankees traded Derek Jeter and Jimmy Rollins straight up. So for the past several seasons now, this has been Derek Jeter's Yankees. I don't remember if Pudge was here before or not. Adam Eaton will start the game for Philadelphia. And Kester will lead off the game, per usual, for the Squirrels. First pitch is too high. And that pitch off the plate. And this is going to be a leadoff single for Kester into right field. Brings Marvin to the plate. Got that average pumped up to 220, and he is batting left-handed at the moment as he takes strike one. Kester takes off. Marvin shows a bunt, pulls it back, and Kester is thrown out at second. Maybe he should have kept that bunt on. So now base is empty with one out, and Marvin at the plate with a 1-1 count. High hopper. Eaton fields it himself and throws it over for the second out of the inning. Brings Sweeney to the plate. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. Fouled away. Still 0-2. That one too high. Sweeney doesn't go chasing it. Hits this one to second. Wynn throws it over, and there is the last out of the top of the first. No score. As we go to the bottom of the first, we'll take a look at our own defensive lineup. And Paulie is today's starter. And he will start the game off against Alex Rios. First pitch too high. And looks like Paulie in some pretty poor condition, so maybe not going to be his best game today, but we'll find out how it goes. Has Rios at a 2-1 count. Fouls that one off to make it 2-2. And that's going to be a base hit through the right side of the infield. So both teams start off with a single. Kester was thrown out stealing. We'll see what Rios does while Shane Victorino bats. He takes strike one. Swings and misses, 0-2. This one's going to be a hit up the middle. Rios goes for third. Will he make it? No, he will not. I thought that was risky when he took off. Marvin gets it into Joey, and Joey does have a very strong arm. He throws him out at third. Victorino just in there to steal second on the first pitch to Ryan Howard, who just swung and missed for strike number 2. That fastball in the dirt. Howard lays off. This one he swings and misses at for out number 2. Brings Pat Burrell to the plate. We'll say, in past years, I'm pretty sure Derek Jeter's always been the leadoff man since he got to the Phillies, so I don't know where he's batting in the order now. Anyway, Pat the Bat here has a 2-1 count. That pitch off the plate, 3-1. Gets the call on that one to make it a full count. 2 outs, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Paulie manages to pitch around 2 leadoff singles to keep the Phillies at nothing. So no scores. We move to the second inning. Terry's going to lead off for the Squirrels. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. Yeah, that pitch off the plate. Terry gets a hold of this one. Will it leave the yard? It will. His 10th home run of the year. 396 feet just over the wall in right center. Makes it 1-0 Squirrels in the second inning. Say, I don't think that actually cleared the wall by very much. Definitely a line drive shot. But it got enough to give the Squirrels a lead, and that was a leadoff shot, so still nobody out in the inning. Eden throws a strike to Frank. Swings and misses, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Eden bounces back nicely from the homer. Brings Tom to the plate. And Tom is going to put one into shallow center, left center, whatever you want to call that. It's a single either way. 1 on, 1 out. Zach at the plate. That pitch too low. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Joey at the plate. Runner still on first. Grounds this one foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Terry gives us the 1-0 lead as we go into the bottom of the second. Here's Derek Jeter, apparently batting 5th for the Phillies today. So now it'll be up to Paulie to try to hold this lead. First pitch called a strike. Jeter pops this one into shallow center. No one's going to get to that one. Phillies start the second inning off with another single. Pedro Feliz at the plate. That one gets by Tom. Lets Jeter move up to second. So essentially a leadoff double. And Feliz has a 2-0 count at the plate. Yeah, pitch nowhere close. Paulie hasn't given up anything yet, but definitely not looking like his normal self. Does get that one in for a strike. And this one popped foul. Tom will make the play. That was a big out. So 1 on, runner on second for Pudge Rodriguez. And that pitch inside. That pitch gets swung on and missed. Pudge showing bunt. Would have been maybe a better idea for Feliz. Sweeney's only play is to first. So it does move Jeter over to third. We have a draft pick here, Wynn, at the plate. He takes strike 1. Numbers look pretty good. I'm pretty sure he is a rookie. 1-1 the count. Swings and misses to make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Phillies get Jeter all the way to third base, but don't plate any runs. So still 1-0 as we go into the third inning. Paulie is due to lead off for the Squirrels in the third. And Paulie, I thought he had a hit there, but Ryan Howard made a nice play going back and jumping up to catch that one before it can get into the outfield grass. So 1 on, Kester with a not very good bunt, but thankfully it lands foul. Swings at that one, but misses. Makes it 0-2. And this one's going to be ground to Jeter, who will throw it over for the second out of the inning. Marvin at the plate. He ground out his first time up. Take strike one. Take strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. Eaton cruises through that inning. So still 1-0 Squirrels as we go to the bottom of the third. Eaton actually due up for the Phillies in the bottom half of the inning. Hey, Adam Eaton has a home run to his name this year, hitting 200. Those are very respectable numbers for a pitcher. This one popped up foul by first base. Terry grabs it for the first out of the inning. Brings Rios back to the plate. He got a hit his first time up. And that pitch too low. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. And that pitch too far inside. That one called a strike. 2-2 the count. That one a bit wild, and Rios doesn't react. Full count. Puts this one into right field, but Zach will have a play on this one for the second out of the inning. Victorino also got a hit his first time up. Yeah, Paulie struggling to throw a lot of strikes here. But gets Victorino to swing and miss at that one to make it 1-1. Called strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that'll end the third inning. We're a third of the way through the game. 1-0 Squirrels. Sweeney due up to lead off the top of the fourth. Sweeney ground out his first time up. Take strike one. That one up and in. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And Sweeney just foul down the left field line. Still 1-2. That one outside. 2-2 the count. That one off the plate. Sweeney works a full count. Eaton winds and delivers a ball that is ground to Win at second. Throws it over for the first out of the inning. Terry at the plate. He had a solo home run his first time up, is the only run of the game so far. And that first pitch well outside. Second pitch called a strike. 1-1 the count. So Terry became our first player in double-digit home runs, and the way it's going, maybe he's going to be the only one in double-digit home runs this year. Terry strikes out in this at-bat, brings Frank to the plate, who struck out in his first at-bat. That pitch too low. That pitch down and out. Frank with a 2-0 count. That one called a strike to make it 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. That'll end the fourth inning, at least the top half of it. Still 1-0 Squirrels. Ryan Howard will lead off for Philly in the bottom half of the inning. Howard struck out his first time up. Paulie definitely not having his normal strikeout numbers today. Only 4 strikeouts on the day. Has Howard at an 0-2 count at the moment, though. Swing and a miss, strike three. So Howard has struck out twice today. Almost half of Paulie's strikeouts on the day. Brings Burrell back to the plate, who takes ball one. Takes strike one. Seems like Paulie may be throwing more fastballs than usual today, but I don't know. You can probably argue the knuckleball hasn't been his most effective pitch, as that knuckleball gets fouled off. Burrell with the 1-2 count. Hits this one up the middle. Paulie actually will field that himself and throw it to Terry for the second out of the inning. That'll bring Derek Jeter to the plate. He singled his last time up, then proceeded to steal second and then go to third on a bunt, and that was as far as he got. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. That pitch inside. Jeter apparently couldn't make his mind up on that knuckleball. I think the ball was in Terry's mitt before Terry. I don't know why I keep saying Terry. Into Tom's mitt by the time he swung. Anyway, it's still 1-0 as we go into the 5th inning, and Tom is going to lead off. Tom did get a hit his last time at the plate. Takes ball 1. Takes a strike. And that pitch off the plate. 2-1 the count. Make it 3-1. Tom is going to ground a ball through the middle for another base hit. That'll bring Zach to the plate. He struck out swinging his first time up. That curveball too high. That curveball gets called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings Joey to the plate. He struck out his first time up and takes a strike here. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, 1 on. Paulie at the plate. He nearly got a hit his first time up, but Howard made a good play. Fouls this one off down the first base side. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We are halfway through the game. Indianapolis 1, Philadelphia nothing. Pedro Feliz due up for the Phillies in the bottom half of the inning. Feliz fouled out his last time up. He takes strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Grounds this to Joey, who throws it over for the first out of the inning. Brings Pudge Rodriguez. He had a sac bunt his first time up. Swings and misses at this pitch. Swings and misses at a knuckleball in the dirt. And then swings and misses again. 2 down, a win at the plate. He struck out his first time up. Takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the 5th inning. Still a 1-0 game. As we go into the 6th inning, Kester is going to lead things off. And he is 1 for 2 today. Was also thrown out stealing. Called strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Gets this one over to shortstop, but Jeter gets up to make the play. So 1 down, Marvin, who is 0 for 2 today. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Grounds this one, or actually gets that up over Jeter. I thought it was going to be a high hop, but it actually was a solid hit into left field. So 1 on, 1 out, Sweeney at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. looks at strike 2. And that one Eaton does not get the call on. This is going to go into left field, and it will get down for another base hit. So that'll put runners on first and second for Terry. And Terry's homer back in the second inning was the only run of the game so far, as he takes strike 1. Pops this one up. Pudge is under it. Infield fly was called. 2 down. Frank at the plate now. Still 2 on. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Hits this one into left field. That's going to get down for a hit. Here comes Marvin in to score, and he will make it without a throw even to make it 2-0 Squirrels. Runner still on first and second. Tom at the plate with 2 outs. Takes strike 1. Hits this one to second base, and that will end the inning, but the Squirrels do tack on another run. Indianapolis 2, Philadelphia nothing. Pitcher spot due up for Philly in the bottom half of the inning. The Phillies will turn to Travis Hafner. Pauly winds and delivers ball 1. And that pitch catches the outside corner to make it 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Rios back at the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings Victorino to the plate. He's also 1 for 2 today. That almost hits him. And that one too low. 2-0 the count. Fouls that one away. This is going to be another base hit for Victorino. Frank playing especially deep. I don't really know why. Brings Ryan Howard to the plate. He is struck out in both of his first 2 at-bats. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Gets a called strike 2. Oh, Pauly doesn't get the call on that high fastball. Comes back with a knuckleball that is swung on and missed, and that will end the 6th inning. Still 2-0 Squirrels as we go into the 7th inning. Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels in the top half of the inning. And Ryan Madsen's going to come in to pitch for Philadelphia. Thought maybe they'd go for the double switch and put Madsen into Howard's spot and let Hafner play first, but no, just a straight pinch hit appearance for Hafner. First pitch for Madsen is called a strike. Zach puts the second pitch through the middle for a base hit. That'll bring Joey to the plate. He is struck out in both of his first 2 at-bats. That pitch outside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Called strike 2. Joey grounds to Felice at third, who dove for the ball and did get the out at second, but looks like he might have hurt himself on the dive. And the Phillies will have to go to their bench. Felice is going to have to come out. They will turn to Bridges, who will actually go into play short. And Jeter's going to move over to third. We are going to pinch hit for Pauly's spot. Try out Phil here. 1 on, 1 out. Phil at the plate. Madsen winds, delivers, ball 1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Another swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And swung at that changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. 2 down. Runner still on first. Kester at the plate. He's 1 for 3 today and takes strike 1. That pitch just off the plate. Grounds this one to Jeter at third, who throws it over, and that will end the top of the 7th. It's stretch time in Philly. Squirrels 2, Phillies nothing. All right, we go into the bottom of the 7th. Nakai will come in to pitch, and Phil will stay in to play second base. And the Phillies will have Pat Burrell up. At least I assume they won't pinch hit. All right, Burrell 0 for 2 today. Takes a strike. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And a called strike 3 on the inside corner. Brings Derek Jeter to the plate. He has singled and struck out today. Puts this one into center field. Will Marvin get there? He will barely get there. Makes a shoestring catch. Brings Bridges into the game, or at the plate. His first at bat. He came in to play shortstop after Feliz hurt himself making a diving play. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Hits this one towards second. Phil grabs it, throws it over, and that is the end of the 7th inning. Still 2-0 as we go into the 8th. Marvin due up for the Squirrels. Marvin is 1 for 3 so far today and takes strike 1. That pitch off the plate. And that pitch down and out. 2-1 the count. Well, that one called a strike. Looked very similar to the last pitch, but 2-2 the count. Marvin swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brings Sweeney to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Looks at strike 2. Puts this one into right field. Wynn can't track it down. Lands in for a single. Brings Terry to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Terry puts this one up in the air behind first. Howard drifts back and grabs it for the first out, or actually second out of the inning. And that'll bring Frank to the plate. He struck out twice and then singled so far today. Take strike 1. Take strike 2. Puts that pitch in the dirt. Frank lets it go. Sweeney takes off, but no matter. It is a called strike 3, and that ends the top of the 8th inning. Squirrels still up 2-0. Pudge Rodriguez due up for the Phillies in the bottom half of the inning. And he will do so against Hermida as soon as I can make the change here. All right, Pudge Rodriguez at the plate. He's had a sac bunt and a strikeout. Puts this pitch right back up the middle off the first pitch from Hermida for a base hit. 1 on, nobody out. And we are pinch running. Jason Worth is going to come in, which is a big speed upgrade from a 4 to an 11. That's on a 15-point scale. Wynn at the plate. He swings and misses for strike 2. Grounds this one towards third, but it gets foul. Grounds this one towards second. Phil to Joey at second. That's the only out. Won't even get a throw to first. Madsen at the plate, and it looks like they're actually going to let him hit, which is shocking. He swings and misses at the first pitch. That one bounces in. 1-1. That one inside. Madsen will actually get a base hit up the middle. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Puts 2 runners on. Alex Rios back at the plate. He has gotten a hit today. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Only 1 out. But Rios with an 0-2 count. Swings and misses at the big curveball for out number 2. Big strikeout for Hermida. 1 out away from getting out of this inning. But he'll have to face Victorino, who pops one foul. Tom gets under it, and that does end the 8th inning. Phillies threatened, but no runs. We go into the 9th inning. Still a 2-0 game in favor of the Squirrels. Tom will lead off the 9th inning. And Madsen's going to stay in there for now. Ruiz is going to come in to catch. Madsen is tired, but still going as he puts in strike 1 against Tom. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Called strike 3. Brings Zach to the plate. And that pitch in the dirt. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Madsen now gassed, so he should get a pitching change after this at-bat, which looks like a ground ball to Ryan Howard, who will grab it and step on the bag himself. 2 outs in the 9th inning. The Phillies forced to make a change. They're going to go to Will Myers. Sorry, Brett Myers, not Will Myers. I think Will Myers was a hitter. Brett Myers on the mound. Joey at the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. And that pitch too high. Called strike 1. Yeah, pitch out of the zone as well. 2-1 the count. 3-1. And Joey will ground out to Jeter at third. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. The Phillies need 2 runs, and they've got the heart of the order up to try to do it. And we are going to put in Shibuya to try to get somewhere in the high 30s save here. We're just going to make a straight change because of where we were in the order, and the substitutions we've already made. A double switch just didn't really make sense there. Plus, we don't plan to come up to bat again, but, we'll see how that works out. Ryan Howard, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts today. Looks at strike 1. Grounds this one sharply to first, but Terry grabs it and steps on the bag for the first out of the inning. Pat Burrell at the plate. He is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And this is going to... Oh, actually, no. Sweeney jumps up and makes the play for out number 2. That's what Bill Hall used to always do to us whenever we were playing the Brewers. Derek Jeter now at the plate. It's up to him to keep the game alive, and he will with a base hit up the middle. Brings a tying run to the plate in the form of Bridges, and he will stay in to hit. He's only had 1 at-bat. That was a ground out as he fouls this pitch away. And that's going to be a hit for Bridges down in the right field corner. Jeter gets to third. He's going to try to score. Phil is not even going to throw to home. 2-1 now. Squirrels still in front and still 1 out away. But the tying run now on second base. Ruiz, in his first at-bat of the day, no pressure, takes strike 1. High hopper. Shibuya fields it himself, throws it over, and he manages to nail down the save. But that one was a nail-biter. First one of those we've had in a while. Your final score, Indianapolis Squirrels 2, Philadelphia Phillies 1. Look at a few highlights here. All right, Paulie, your player of the game for throwing 6 shutout innings. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We do have the Phillies again tomorrow, and I expect it to be just as good of a game tomorrow as it was today. So we will see you then.